students, நம்ம லாஸ்ட் கிளாஸ்ல என்ன பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா arithmetics of polynomials. Arithmetics of polynomialsல என்னெல்லாம் பார்த்திருக்கோம்? What are the four basic arithmetic operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So இன்னைக்கு கிளாஸ்ல how to divide a polynomial with one variable. அதுதான் நம்ம வந்து பார்க்க போறோம். The basic, a very famous theorem called as a remainder theorem to do the basic arithmetic operations for divisibility. So இதோட basics என்ன அப்படின்னா the first condition is how to divide a polynomial with the one variable. That is very important. If p of x is divided by x plus a, how to find a remainder அப்படின்னா the remainder is இதெல்லாம் 1 mark question உங்களுக்கு. The remainder is p of minus a. Okay. The second condition is if polynomial p of x is divided by x minus ax plus b. This is the division. So ax plus b. Then the remainder is p of minus b by a, the second. Next, the third one is if the polynomial x, p of x is divided by ax minus b, ax minus b, then the remainder is p of b by a. These are the three basic conditions to do the remainder theorem. Okay, again I will repeat this. If p of x, that is the polynomial of x, is divided by x plus a, then the remainder is p of a. P of x is divided by ax plus b, then the remainder is p of minus b by a. If a polynomial p of x is divided by ax minus b, then the remainder is p of b by a. இது எப்படி மேம் வருது? You have some questions. So this is the remainder, means this polynomial of x is divided by this, means we have to take this polynomial x, we can take this as p of x, and the division, that is divided by, let us take this as q of x. So the remainder, how to find the remainder means, let us take this q of x is equal to 0. So we are going to find the remainder. So q of x is equal to what? X plus a is equal to 0. So what is the value of x here? This plus a. When it goes to right hand side of this equation, we can get minus a. So the x value will change this as minus a. Again the second one, the same thing. That is q of x is equal to 0. That means ax plus b is equal to 0. Keep the b or this x value only we are going to substitute. So keep this ax and left hand side and take this b to the right hand side of the equal sign. So it will be changed as minus b. So x is equal to minus b by a. Right? Got it? The next one, third one is if q of x is equal to ax minus b, that is ax minus b is equal to 0. Keep this ax is in the left hand side. This will goes to right hand side as positive number. So x is equal to b by a. So the remainder is minus b by a. This concept only we are going to apply for this remainder theorem. We will see one or two example sums. Any doubt on this? Yes. So one or two example sums we will see. Find the remainder, the question 1. Find the remainder, that is f of x is equal to x cube plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1. So we had to find the remainder for this. So let us take this. This one is f of x and this one as q of x. What I told you already, to substitute this value, we had to find this x value. So let us take this q of x is equal to x plus 1. So let us take this as q of x is equal to 0. That is x plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 1. This should be substituted wherever the x occurs. So f of minus 1 is equal to, right? So minus 1 the whole cube plus, just to substitute the values in this polynomial. 3 into minus 1 square plus 3 into minus 1 plus 1. I have substituted the x value in this polynomial. So if you substitute this, minus 1 the whole cube, that means minus 1 the whole cube means minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. So minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus 1 plus 3 into minus 1 the whole square. That means minus 1 the whole square means minus 1 into minus 1. Automatically plus 1 plus 3 into minus 1. Minus 3 plus 1. So minus 1, 3 ones are 3, plus into minus. When you are multiplying the signs, plus into minus is minus 3. Then plus 1. So automatically what will happen? No, this minus 1 plus 1 will be cancelled and this plus 3 minus 3 will be cancelled. So what answer you will get it? 0. That is f of minus 1 is equal to 0. So how you have to give the solution is, when this f of x is divided by x plus 1, the remainder will be 0. The remainder is this one. Okay, right. We'll see one more. Another question. Find the remainder if f of x. This is question number 2. So again we had to find the remainder if the polynomial and the divisor is given. So f of x is equal to x3 minus ax square minus ax square plus 6x minus a, and this f of x is divided by x minus a. Find the remainder. This is our question. So what I told you, when I am doing the solution, first take this as f of x and another one is g of x. So to find the remainder, this g of x is equal to x minus a. So we have to take this g of x is equal to 0. So automatically what will happen? X minus a is equal to 0. So what is x value when this minus a will be goes to that side? It will be changed as first. So just to substitute here wherever the x is here, substitute the a value. Okay. So instead of this x, we have to substitute q minus a into a square plus 6 into a minus a. Just I have substituted wherever this x occurs. Right? So next, a cube. There is no other variables or constant here. So a cube you can write it directly minus a into a square. I already told you, if the base is common, a power m into a power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. So if the base is same, we can add the powers. So here it is also a, here also a. The power is 2. So what is the power of this a? It is 1. If it is not mentioned anything means 1. So a to the power 1 plus 2. I have just added the powers. And plus 6 into a, 6a minus a. The next step is a cube minus a cube coefficient of this a, if any constant is not written there, means automatically the coefficient is 1. So this a cube minus a cube will be cancelled, plus 6a minus 1a. So what is the answer? 5a. So when this f of x is divided by x minus a, the remainder is, what is the answer? The remainder is 5. Just I have substituted this x value wherever um, the variables are there in the polynomial. Okay. So the next one more sum we will see. What is it is given is, without actual division, prove that f of x is equal to exactly divisible by some other. It is not a single variable. It is not a single variable, but instead of that, one another polynomial with one variable is given. So the sum is without actual division. This is the hint which is given here. The actual division, prove that f of x is equal to 2x to the power 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. This is a polynomial which is given. F of x is equal to, yes, exactly divisible by x square minus 3x plus 2. So if it is in the form of x minus a, x minus b, or x plus ab, we can divide that q of x is equal to 0, and then we can find the substitution value here. But as it is given this in the form of polynomial. So how to do this means we have to find the factors. In the 8th standard itself, we have learnt about the factorization. So generally, what is the factorization? X square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. The last one is the product of the values. The coefficient of x is the sum of the values, and this is. So here, first one is as it is. The minus 3 is the, we can divide like this. This minus 3 is the sum of the two values, and another one, the product is 2. So we have to find the two values which can be divided, which can be get when we are multiplying this, we should get 2, and when we are adding that, we should get 3. So obviously it is very easy to say that is 1 2. So for example, I have written this 1 into 2, when you are multiplying minus into minus plus, 1 2 are 2. Then when it is adding minus minus, can be minus 1 plus 2 3. So the factors are x minus 1 and the x minus 2. Now it is in the form of p of x and q of x. So instead of giving a single factor, these are two values are given. We have to substitute one by one. So let us take this first one, that is f of, if you consider this q of x is equal to x minus 1, so g of x is equal to 0 automatically. X minus 1 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 1. So f of when x minus 1 is a factor. So what will be the solution? F of 1. So instead of this, x value is, we have find out 1. So 2 into 1 to the power 4 minus 6 into 1 cube plus 3 into 1 square plus 3 into 1 minus 2. Right? And then 2 into 1 to the power 4. 1 to the power any number is equal to 1. The only thing is we have to consider whether that is a minus 1 or plus 1. So 2 into 1. This sign. 6 into, just now I told you, no, 1 to the power any number is equal to 1. Plus 3 into 1. Plus 3 into 1. Minus 2. So 2 ones are 2. Minus 6 ones are 6. Plus 3 ones are 3. Plus 3 ones are 3. Then minus 2. Before we will add all these values, 1 minus 1 plus values we have, no? So just more or less like this. 2 minus 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 6 minus 2. So this plus 2 minus 2 will be cancelled and minus 6 plus 6 will be cancelled. So automatically what remainder you will get it? Remainder is equal to 0. So next step what we had to do, instead of substituting this x minus 1, we had to substitute x minus 2. So if this x minus 2 is a factor, means f of 2. Just I will draw all these things. What the question is, prove that. We had to prove the remainder is 0. So 2 into x minus 2 means 2. 6 into 2. 3 into 2. 3 into 2. Whenever the x occurs, we had to substitute the values 2. That is 2 into 2 to the power 4 means 2 to the power 4 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 4 2s are 2 2s are 4, 4 4s are 16 minus. Then 6 into 2 cube. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Plus 3 into 2 2s are 4 plus 3 2s are 6 minus 2. 2 16s are 32 minus 6 8s are 48 plus 3 4s are 12 plus 6 minus 2. So when you are adding all these values, you should get a 0. That is the procedure. 32 minus 48, 12 plus 6 plus 18 minus 2. So 32, this is plus and this is plus. So what is your answer? 50, 50. Minus 42 minus 2 minus 50 plus 32 plus 18 plus 50. Automatically this will be 0. So the remainder. This is the proof. What we had to prove this is, without actual division, prove that. If you get a 0 means that is the proof for this. This what is it? Is x minus x square minus 3x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial. So actually what it happens is, the remainder theorem will leads to the next factor theorem. What is factor theorem? That we will see in the next class. Thank you.